Demeoshi. So, I know I talked about various things coming on the channel. I've had a couple setbacks. So the player home review under the sort of guise of lifestyles of rich and famous is it's basically just gonna get scrapped for now. I might revisit it later. The biggest problem I've had is I keep tinkering with my mod list, and every once in a while I hit a setback, and because I didn't do capture yet for some of the housing, I hit a hi. Your save file is corrupt, and I spent hours getting to a point where it's like, okay, I've got 6 of the many homes sort of ready to deal with, and that included hours of smithing and enchanting to create, interesting things to look at and that kind of thing on weapon mounts and in display cases and things like that. And unfortunately, I've been having some trouble trying to get iHarvest to work, and because it basically doesn't want to work under the conditions I'm willing to sustain, I removed it, and then that caused the file that I was working on to be corrupt. So that was hours of time that I've lost, and with no capture, so you'll never know how good it was. Take my word for it, it was fairly good. So probably the next thing you'll actually see on the channel is the planned Dunmer playthrough, where it will have me doing sort of a voice acting and playthrough of the game. I just have to sit down, record, and get that sort of sorted out and done. I apologize for the delays and the challenges that we've had with that. Had not intended to do this, but every time I play with the mod list and any kind of major detail, especially removing stuff, that's when things go horribly wrong. And to be perfectly honest, this was the second time that this had gone horribly wrong on me since that last video. Or the last video that was about what the channel is bringing up. Because I think actually one of my card videos was the last video that probably posted. But we're going to take a gander at that. I'm hoping to get that capture done in the next maybe couple days, which might mean that it'll be a post. I'll be honest, it'll probably be 2 weeks. I'm going away to work at a site for for a week, in a week. So that'll mean that I won't have any time to actually work on this. So hopefully we'll get some capture before that, but I don't know if we'll get anything substantial done in time and edited to work out. I know I'm going to try and do a lot of record as needed rather than as just continuous and then cut it out. I'm going to try and cut down the editing I need to do, because I hate editing. I'll be honest. I shoot raw and then I shoot raw and then clip little bits out, kind of thing. I don't really make a big effort to do that. In fact, normally I just cut it into pieces so it's more digestible, because I do know that YouTube is not a channel set that likes incredibly long videos. I don't know what I'm going to do, or how I'm going to do the dividing. I'm probably going to do Helgen in a single take, and then soon as that's you start going down the road, that'll probably be the end of that episode, and then we'll move on from there. It's a wait and see of okay, where is that going to be? And obviously, depending on what viewer response is, that will definitely help. Probably doesn't help that I'm playing a 12-year-old game, but it is what it is. So anyways, I hope somebody is looking forward to that, and yeah, so we'll get on with that, and should have something in about 2 weeks.